Hey everyone, and welcome to the world tour of Bronze Age Minecraft, Season 1. So here we are at the Apsidal Megaron that we built in the very first episode of this world. And this is where you are actually going to spawn, but you're going to spawn back here, looking at this. This is a map of the area with the trail that you will follow down to the bay here. And in this chest is going to be some supplies for you, armor, food, beds, and extra maps, just in case you, I don't know, die and end up here respawned. So let me get some of that stuff on and get it in my inventory and we'll head on out. All right, I got my supplies. You can't see the armor because I have my invisible armor mod on. So let's go ahead and check out this little building real quick. I'll kind of give you the sort of instructions for when you find yourself in this world. So you will find yourself in the antechamber here. There will be a furnace, crafting table, and bed. You don't need to take any of this stuff with you other than what's possibly in this chest if you want it. You don't even need to take this map with you if you don't want it either. However, this map is probably going to be one you want to take with you, hence the take me with you sign. Now, if you don't want to take this one with you for whatever reason, there are more maps in the chest in the antechamber there. This is also sort of a welcome manual, I guess, to the world, basically welcoming you to the world and telling you how the whole thing works. Outside of the Apsidal house, we have more animals if you need them. More on this side, and wheat if you need it as well. This other book here is going to tell you what to do and where to go. And I'll just kind of show you. Basically, you're going to follow this trail. Well, hold on. Let's marvel at this for a second here. Yeah. That's cool looking. Yeah, very nice. Okay. Let's head on down. So you're going to head on down this trail here. Burning daylight. Gotta hurry. Don't go down in there. That's where I did some mining. There are probably bad guys down there. And you will find more animals here. Yep. And that. So, yeah. Don't look. Once you have acquired your meat, by all means, put it on the altar. Say a prayer to your Olympian god of choosing. And then, let's head out. All right, here we are at Demin. I've left a map here for you to sort of figure out which way to go, though I will say it's pretty obvious which way to go. There's also a book right here behind me that sort of welcomes you to Demin, and as you leave, this book behind me right here will tell you how to get to Pyos. But, oop, sun's going down. Let's get up to Demin before it gets too much later. So just follow this path here and head on up. You will find some of these books on lecterns scattered throughout the areas. These are all going to have cool little sort of interpretive points and things to read about. But let's continue up real quick. We got to grab some sleep. Actually, what am I doing? I have a bed in my inventory. Okay. Welcome to Demin. In Demin, you'll find more books on lecterns talking about different things. Feel free to wander through here. I will say there are 1, 2, 3 Easter eggs within the sort of area of the Demin settlement. The area, of course, meaning this area here and all the way down to the bay. All of these villagers are, you know, some of them have... Wait, what are you? Oh, you're a shepherd. Oh, there must be a loom around here somewhere. All of these villagers have a job except for that guy. And what? No, I don't have anything for you. And, you know, you could feel free to purchase anything you want off them if you would like. Check out the Megaron here. You can sacrifice if you like. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed building this. This was quite an undertaking to build. The whole stepped hill area with all the buildings. None of these things really have much in the way of interiors on them, simply because we don't really have an idea of what furniture they had. So I didn't really want to get too crazy with it, but I did put beds in a lot of them so that they had places to sleep. Something kind of interesting here. Where you see the fires, there was actual evidence of hearths. So I tried to keep that fairly accurate. So everywhere that you see the fire, you know, yeah, that's where we have evidence of hearths. There are also going to be, you might have seen it over here. Right there. So we've got these item frames with the shell. That denotes areas where there was a lot of shell jewelry, either whole or in pieces, sort of scattered around. Sometimes they'll be on buildings, and that's going to signify that they were in the area or in the building that was. Actually, I think I got one over here. Let's see. Yeah, so like, for example, this one's in this doorway. That means that this building here with the hearth in it had a lot of jewelry that was found, a lot of shell jewelry, some of the spondylus stuff. And so you'll see these scattered throughout the entire settlement. And when you see them, just know that that's a higher concentration of the shell jewelry. So let's go ahead and walk through here again, checking out some of these rooms. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, you're the cartographer that I bought maps from. All right. Some of them, of course, have the beds down low. Some of them have beds built up. No rhyme or reason. I left a bunch of the furnaces in here. No real reason there either. These were actual entry points in the walls. So, yeah. This right here was a creeper explosion. And so I left the stone because I thought it was kind of cool. The whole thing wasn't a creeper explosion, but, you know, it sort of exposed some of that. You'll find a bunch of terraced farms along here. This is how the ancient Greeks in the Neolithic, well, I don't know if it's the Neolithic. I don't remember if they started doing this in the Bronze Age or if they started it in the Neolithic. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. A lot of the terraced farms is how they did a lot of their farming. So I made sure to put some terraced farms in here. I got some of these, got some of those down there, got people working them. There's actually a little house in that little hillside, this little hillside right here for those guys. Because if I put that composter down there, but their bed was way up here, they wouldn't go back and forth. Some of them do, not all of them. So I put a couple beds down in there and these guys sort of hang out down there rather than back and forth. A lot of the olive trees here, these are the early design olive trees that I did. Not very big. We'd make them a little different nowadays, but still, this is pretty cool. This is something that, you know, I was kind of proud of that I figured out. Using the acacia wood with the oak leaves, maybe? I don't remember what leaves we used. We still use the acacia wood now. We continue to use the acacia wood, but now we use the jungle leaves. And we actually sprout acacia trees and replace the wood with different pieces. So, anyways, moving around here. So I built all of these olive trees to commemorate 50 subscribers. I was going to build 50 olive trees, but then I realized after about doing, I don't know, about 20 of these things, that was a really dumb idea. And it set a precedent that I would have to start doing things like 100 something else and 200 something else. So I just decided to keep it at 20. Anyways, that's Demin. A cool little settlement. So let's head on down. Again, if you don't know how to get to Pylos, this book right here will tell you how to get to Pylos. It's pretty simple though. You take this. Well, actually, let's go grab. Well, I think there's probably a boat over here. Yeah, there's a boat right there. Once you've landed at Pylos, you will be greeted with this map here, that book welcoming you to Pylos, and that chest. And in that chest is raw meat. Why raw meat? Well, it's for this altar. That's why. So be sure to get yourself some raw meat, throw it on the fire, and say thanks to your Olympian god of choice for your voyage. Now, There are books with lecterns spread all throughout the palace here. Not really much in the village or around sort of the grounds. So your best bet is just to sort of just wander. Explore Pyos. Actually, there you go. Yeah, feel free to explore Pyos. I will say that there are lecterns with books and there are item frames with books. Both will have information. For example, here's one right here. So there is the item frame with a book that talks about the archive room there. If you come over to the so-called workshop, the northeastern building, there's 3 lecterns with books in them right there. I've got plenty of villagers in here doing their work. More iron golems. I've got the terraced farms as well. On the back side, there's the village that we built in the season finale. Terraced farms with lots of farmers working it. Lots of farmers. So, best of luck trying to get grown wheat out of that. The best bet's to go around the front. The guard towers, as you can see, are still up, and the boats just beyond that as well. Actually, let me show you something cool that we did. Why is that boat way out there? We'll take that one. Take you on a quick waterside tour. So, as you can see, there are guards up in the towers. There's one up there on the top. Should be another one inside. Oh, there's 2 of them up on top. Yep, 2 of them up on top. And as we come by the boats, you'll notice there are sailors on the boats. There's one there in the back. There's a couple up there. There they are. You can hear them tinking away on stuff. There's another one there, and another one there. Yeah, so we've got sailors. There's going to be a couple more guardsmen up there. You can just barely see one right there. And of course, we've got the boats that are docked. So there you have it. Bronze Age Season 1 is done. This world will be available for download on my Patreon for free at the conclusion of this video. I really hope that you get a chance to download and explore it. If you're not already a member of my Discord, hop on. I'd love to see pictures of you enjoying this world that we've built together. Now, Season 2 is on the horizon, and this was just the warm-up. I can't wait to show you what's next. Okay, that's all done. Well, Well, now that that's all done, I think I have earned a nap. Go over to my little island over here. Yeah. Put my bed down underneath this tree here. Yeah. Just go to sleep. See you in Season 2.